I bet you think this is easy. Hell, I did, and I still do. You jump up and you flip over. It's as simple as that. But taking a closer look at some of the millions of backflip fail videos there are on the internet, you can actually spot the #1 obstacle in landing a successful backflip. Right here. Did you notice that? That's fear. Our heads don't like flipping over backwards, and we're naturally inclined to try and keep it upright, especially when we're falling. So when this guy's instincts got the better of him, he ended up folding like a lawn chair and falling like a brick. Now I've got something to confess. This is not the first time I've tried making a video about learning how to do a backflip. Technically, I have done it before, but it was at a trampoline park and I didn't even land it that cleanly. So my goal is to land a clean backflip after 3 days of training, because on that 4th day, I'm going to have to perform a backflip live in front of an audience of my peers. So either I nail that flip or I wipe out, get laughed at, and become part of yet another fail compilation.
There's 2 main ways to learn a backflip. Number 1 is brute forcing it, which I think is the best way, but there's a big problem. Without the proper facilities, there's just no way to do it safely. And number 2, progressions. If you look up how to backflip on YouTube, you'll find tons of videos titled "Learn to backflip in 5 minutes" or "Overcome your fear" or something like that. The way that they teach the move is through another move, like the macaco or back handspring. And since I couldn't find the proper facilities, I'm forced to go with option 2. I borrowed a helmet from my friend, and I also had a pair of these elbow and knee pads that I had from my roller skates.
I look like an idiot, but at least I'm a little safer.
What I'm trying to do here is called a back kickover, where basically you go into this arch position and try to kick your legs over, and then you flip over backwards. I was also trying to get used to the feeling of going backwards again.
It's so much scarier than it looks. I actually wanted to practice in my living room, but if I'm swinging my arms up and jumping up, look what happens. I'm touching the ceiling, so I can't even do it here. I'm gonna have to find somewhere else. I actually have these steel toe shoes as well, because I feel like I'm gonna bang my toes against the floor, and I don't want that. Yeah!
What I'm trying to do here is the macaco, although the version that I'm doing isn't as elegant.
Mama. That might look really stupid, but it's helping me get more used to flicking my head around. Still a very strange feeling. I keep accidentally moving the entire carpet. I can't generate enough force from here to go over. Oh, God damn it! That could have been a lot worse. If I wasn't wearing these, I'd have busted my damn toe. I'm sorry, Buster Brown. Oh, that's not making it better.
After putting away the tables, I had a little more space, and I got right back to it.
Oh, God.
Doing these moves is very straining on my back, and I was starting to get pretty fatigued.
I'm gonna take a little break.
I've been going at it for a decent while now, and my lack of progress was starting to frustrate me.
I can't kick it over. How? How do I fucking do it? God damn it. Oh, fuck. 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 Muckamon. Out of the way, please. Thank you.
It's pretty obvious that my living room wasn't the best place to practice this, but I literally didn't have anywhere else.
Really?
Being in this position feels super weird.
Fuck.
It's like your torso and legs become separate entities.
That was all. So much effort just for that.
I was able to get it off on a heightened surface, but ground level, there was no way.
Oh, that's fucking impossible. I think that might have to be it for day 1. I'm not seeing myself making a whole lot more progress here. Ouch. I'm going to have to seriously kick it up a notch for day 2, because otherwise I am simply not gonna make it. I can't even do a kick over yet, and I'm supposed to do a backflip in 2 days. So I'm trying to find some kind of thick mat that I can land on and not break my neck. You know, it's fucking filthy, so I don't want to fall on that. I still have places to be today, and also, that's not good. Fuck me, man. I'm gonna have to find something else, possibly. I'd rather not do it here. It's day 2. I don't have access to any fat mats, so Next best thing.
The great outdoors. My back was still pretty sore from the day before, and since I couldn't find a fat mat, I wanted to try and do it on the grass in my backyard.
I was getting ready to start going ham, and then all of a sudden every single person in my neighborhood decided to go outside, and I don't even know them very well. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be out there flipping like a moron if they're all watching me. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. That's really annoying.
And so here I was again in my living room. I still wanted to go outside and at least try and send it, but I was waiting for it to get a little darker in the hopes that my neighbors would go inside.
Ow. God damn, that's so scary. How do you do it, Holmes? I'm fucking sliding. Fuck's sakes.
At this point, I was feeling pretty desperate, so honestly, I was just trying out anything.
I feel pretty invincible with these things on, but if I could get one for my back, that'd be great. Boom! I stuffed this backpack with like a bunch of blankets. Maybe it works. Wait, hold on a second. Am I a genius?
All of this just because I can't find a place that has a fat mat.
I'm an actual turtle now. It's starting to get dark. I want to full send it at least once, or at least try, but I'm hoping that my neighbors went inside, because this is really awkward. I look so stupid.
I was a tiny bit less scared of falling on my back or breaking my neck, but ultimately this was just a waste of time. I was still too afraid of getting any actual height, so practicing this was useless. This was the peak of my desperation. The deadline was drawing near, I looked like an idiot, and I wasn't getting anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just absolutely fucking gutted. This feels hopeless. I'm probably just talking out of my ass, but for fuck's sakes, I feel like if I could just get access to some fat mat, I can do it. No need for all the steps, just sending it. Day 3, there's been basically no progress since, to progress I need either one of two things, which is one, time. I don't have that at all. Or resources. No. I booked a visit to a trampoline park, which is in about an hour, so I'm finally gonna be able to actually get some decent practice in, but it's ridiculous how difficult it is to do anything gymnastics related in Belgium. Like, I emailed my local sports center, they didn't even reply, dude. They didn't even reply.
It took me a minute to get used to flipping over backwards again, but I got it pretty quickly.
Almost.
To my credit, as soon as I had a decent place to practice this, I was starting to book good progress. But this trampoline park prohibited doing backflips into their foam pit, and it meant that I wasn't able to do the backflip with my own strength instead of relying on the trampoline. Practicing backflips is pretty exhausting, so after a quick basketball break, I got right back to it. This was the first time during the project that I wasn't feeling hopeless. Honestly, it was a great feeling. I felt like I was really making progress and actually getting somewhere. Right here was the first time I landed on both feet. My technique was still unrefined, but the most important thing was being able to get in some reps of doing the full rotation. Getting your brain familiar with that feeling definitely helps in overcoming the fear. And while it was working, I still hadn't done a backflip on solid ground, and our time at the trampoline park was coming to an end.
I am too scared of the fucking bar there. Sorry, man. Like and subscribe. Do it for the time. Ik denk niet dat ik ga durven. Waarom niet? Ik zit te pussy. Kut!
At last, I simply wasn't ready yet. I'd been out there for about half an hour continuously chickening out with a bunch of my peers walking by and staring at me. I had failed yet again. And if there's anything that this experience taught me, it's that I'm not going to achieve my goals and I should give up immediately. I'm just joking, obviously. I'm just gonna keep practicing till I can actually do it. But that's gonna have to be for another time. Bye.